刚刚是不是车上有人呀？就是有人。哎呀呵，完了，有人可危险了，有人出来了。哎呦，我的个天呀！
A rare and eerie natural spectacle unfolded in Fushan, China on July 28th as fire was seen floating on the river's surface. Heavy rain had caused river levels to surge, carrying piles of straw and debris.
China faced a catastrophic surge in natural disaster this July, with extreme rainfall and severe flooding nearly doubling economic losses compared to last year, reaching an unprecedented 76.9 billion yuan or $10.1 billion. As millions were displaced and crops devastated, the nation's resilience was tested by the deadliest and the most destructive weather conditions seen in years. On the evening of July 25th at 7:50 p.m., Typhoon Jamie struck the coast of Putian City in Fujian Province, bringing heavy rain and wind speeds of up to 12 levels. The storm, the third typhoon of the year, formed on July 20th and quickly intensified into a super typhoon with just 4 days due to favorable ocean and atmospheric conditions. As it made landfall, Jamie generated massive waves in Tailu Town, Lianjiang County, with wind exceeding 118 kilometers per hour, causing severe disruptions. The storm was strong enough to overturn large trucks and pose significant dangers to pedestrians. Typhoon Jamie is the first typhoon to hit Fujian this year and the strongest to land in China in 2024. According to the Fujian Meteorological Bureau, it ranks second in wind and rain intensity among the 226 typhoons affecting Fujian since 1981, highlighting its severity and impact on the region. The typhoon is expected to move northwest at 10 to 15 kilometers per hour, passing through Fujian and entering Jiangxi province, eventually turning north. This path suggests that multiple provinces will be affected, with heavy to torrential rain expected in Zhejiang, Fujian, Guangdong, Jiangxi, Hunan, and Anhui province from July 25th to the 27th, and strong rainfall continuing in other regions until July 30th. Jamie's extensive moisture content could lead to a range of natural disasters, including flooding, landslides, and urban waterlogging, posing serious risks to communities. Historical data and current forecasts show that Jamie's path is similar to Typhoon Doksuri's in 2023, which caused widespread devastation as it moved north. In response to Jamie, emergency measures have been implemented, including suspending 73 passenger ferry routes, canceling 97 flights, and halting all passenger trains scheduled for the 26th to ensure safety. The typhoon's rapid intensification and wide-reaching effects make it a significant weather event, with comparisons to Doksuri underlining its potential for severe impacts. Due to the impact of Typhoon Jamie, the third typhoon of the year, multiple countries and cities in Zhengzhou, Hunan experienced exceptionally heavy rainfall on July 27, reaching unprecedented levels. The typhoon, which has been causing widespread disruption as it moved across several provinces, brought torrential rain that broke records in several areas of Shenzhou. At Songtang Station in Bailang Town, Zizing City, the maximum rainfall recorded was an astounding 476.4 mm, while Kimu Station in Huangkou Town, Zizing City, saw the highest hourly rainfall intensity, reaching 132.2 mm. These figures represent some of the most extreme weather conditions recorded in the region, underscoring the severity of Typhoon Jamie's impact. According to meteorological forecasts, the typhoon's influence is far from over, as it is expected to continue affecting eastern Shenzhou with ongoing heavy rains. The persistent downpours are likely to exacerbate already critical conditions, prompting local authorities to take further precautionary measures. In response to the escalating danger, Chenzhou officials have raised the city's flood emergency response from level 4 to level 3, and due to the increasing severity, it was subsequently elevated to level 2. This rapid escalation in emergency response levels reflects the urgent need to protect lives and property in the face of such a formidable natural disaster. Facing the imminent threat of Typhoon Jamie, Chenzhou quickly declared a state of emergency. To manage the flood risk, the Dongjiang Reservoir in Jinxing City began releasing water at a controlled rate of 2,000 cubic meters per second to prevent dangerous flooding downstream. Authorities issued a public safety warning banning activities like swimming and fishing in the river during this time to avoid accidents. To reduce the risks from heavy rainfall, especially in areas prone to flash floods and landslides, Chenzhou officials organized a large-scale evacuation of residents from high-risk areas. By the afternoon of July 27, 22,429 people were affected, with 5,768 urgently evacuated to safer locations. This quick action was vital in protecting lives and ensuring residents' safety. Officials and residents in Xijing City quickly mobilized for flood prevention and disaster relief. The community showed remarkable organization and cooperation, opening shelters and urging people in the most dangerous areas to evacuate. Local authorities and emergency responders worked closely together to ensure efficient evacuations, emphasizing the importance of leaving homes behind to stay safe. The resilience and unity of Chenzhou community during this crisis have been impressive, demonstrating their strength in the face of adversity. The relentless rain caused widespread disruption in Xizing, blocking roads with landslides and flooding, cutting off communication networks and damaging many homes. In some areas, the heavy rainfall triggered severe events like landslides, road collapses, and mudslides. These disasters not only damage structures but also trap people in their homes or vehicles, creating life-threatening situations. The intensity of these events pose serious challenges to the residents' safety as they face the dangers of being trapped by debris and the risk of more landslides as the rain continued. In response to the emergencies, Bihu District set up a robust 24-hour joint duty mechanism for flood control, with key leaders stationed at the district's emergency command center to oversee real-time coordination and dispatch. This command center played a crucial role in ensuring that flood control measures were carried out efficiently and that resources were swiftly directed to the most critical areas. Over 162 emergency teams, totaling more than 3,000 members, were rapidly deployed across the district to conduct hazard inspections, address immediate risks, and ensure the safety of residents in vulnerable areas. Their efforts focus on preventing further damage, rescuing trapped individuals, and stabilizing the most affected regions. The gravity of the situation also led to the deployment of an armed police force unit to the hardest hit areas. Equipped with excavators, loaders, and other heavy machinery, the armed police worked tirelessly to clear debris, stabilize landslide-prone areas, and reinforce damaged infrastructure. Their swift actions were crucial in preventing further casualties and enabling the safe evacuation of residents from the most dangerous zones. Meanwhile, continuous heavy rainfall caused multiple instances of water damage and landslides on national and provincial highways, with Wuching County severely disrupting transportation. This made it challenging for emergency services to reach affected areas and for supplies to be delivered. In response, the county's road department quickly organized rescue personnel and machinery to address the damage. Their coordinated efforts ensured that water-damaged roads were reopened as quickly as possible, restoring essential connectivity and allowing emergency services and supplies to reach the hardest-hit areas efficiently. The response to Typhoon Jamie in Chenzhou has showcased the resilience and solidarity of the community. The swift actions of local officials, emergency responders, and residents were instrumental in mitigating the immediate impacts of the disaster. The coordinated efforts in evacuating residents, preventing further damage, and providing emergency assistance have been vital in reducing the potential for loss of life and property. Moving forward, it will be essential for Chenzhou and other regions affected affected by Typhoon Jamie to continue investing in disaster preparedness and infrastructure resilience. These investments will be crucial in better withstanding future natural disasters and enhancing the overall safety and security of communities. The experience with Typhoon Jamie underscores the importance of proactive measures, timely evacuations, and coordinated emergency responses in safeguarding lives and property during natural disasters. The lessons learned from this event will inform future strategies, helping to build a more resilient community that is better equipped to handle similar challenges in the future. As the region begins the recovery process, the focus will be on rebuilding and strengthening infrastructure, improving early warning systems, and ensuring that residents are better prepared for the potential impacts of future typhoons. The resilience demonstrated by the Chenzhou community during this crisis will undoubtedly serve as a foundation for future efforts to enhance disaster readiness and response capabilities.